Am I walking on lava? Whoa, whoa. Hello, beards, beardettes, and all in between. I'm the Cozy Beard, and we are live today with Palia. Thank you for the work, legend. Welcome on in, honey. Honey. Got the gosh voice breaks today. We're going to be helping out the order a little bit. But first, our daily routine. Oh man, I've got a bunch of seeding to do today. And let's see here. Okay. Let's... One. Ooh, more figures. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 wonderful squares to plant with. Put you in here. You know what? Let's put... oh, shivers. Okay, fine. And 11, so we've got all those to become seeds. You here. I'll sell you. Sell you. Keep you. Focus. Go Hidori sticker. Yeah, seriously. That would be a pretty good emote when I get to that point. Let's see. Okay, into the seed maker. Let's make 2 tomatoes and how much rice? Let's make 8 rice seeds. And grabbing from here, we've got a tomato, we've got 6, so we'll go into... Ooh, actually, here's how I'll do it. Let's look at some preserves. Look at these here. Okay, 88, not bad, not bad. Let's go for, say, it's going to take a little bit. Let's do potatoes. Let's do some potatoes this time around, eh? Where do I have potato seeds? Pio. Oh, I don't have star quality potatoes. That's okay in that case. Let's go with carrot. And some tomato as well. Do 2 carrot and the rest in tomato, I reckon. So that was another one. And I really can't count, can I? Oh no, there it is. I was just... There we go. Oh, is that more that I got to harvest? I thought so. I thought that was another harvestable there. Because, hang on a minute. That looked... Thought you two looked complete. now to watering everything again. And then before I pickle everything... There we go, come on. Game, please acknowledge. There we go. Sometimes it doesn't want to acknowledge I've got the watering can for some reason. That's okay! Full-time job schedule. My goodness, every time I'm thinking, aha, I've got it, I'm watering time now. It decides, no. Let's do another carrot then. Now I can finish the watering. This is it. I don't care, anything else can be done in the morning. I don't care at this point, to be honest. I love the gardening skill, but it does take a while to level up. But I can't believe I'm really nearly close to 10 with it, though. I'll harvest that in the morning. Actually, you know what? No, I'll do a quick harvest now and then. Plant one more tomato seed. Okay, soon we'll be helping the order out. I just need to do my morning routines. Okay, so let's throw in 1, 2 for pickled tomatoes just to see what they'll sell for. Ooh, 51 as opposed to 34. Ooh. You know what, I'm holding off and pickling all these. Yeet. 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 Sell. Now, real quickly before I do anything else, I'm gonna make some quick ramen. I'll make 1 or 2 batches of ramen, so I have something to feed my animals. And here we go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7! One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6! And here we go, here we go! Hey! Regular quality ramen? That's okay, that's okay. I wasn't looking for star quality anyway. Ooh, cooking level 6! Let's make 1 more batch of ramen, I reckon. Ayo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I got too excited. Thinking about something in real life. Ironically to do with cooking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I'm an ex-chef in real life, so I love cooking. Mix, mix, mix it up. Mix up your ramen. And yeah, I gotta start quality after all. Okay, excellent. Now we check on our animals. These are awesome. No, that's right. I forgot I named it by one of the rules. Bye, son! Because I thought it would be hilarious. We got 3 rules. I probably should start slowing some of this stuff down. Hey, Blaziken, let's feed you. You only need tomatoes because you're small. I'll pet you. I'll pet you, but apparently I won't. Momo! Ooh, Momo, you're starving, buddy. Here you go, have a ramen. I'll collect some milk from you and give you some fats. Bye, son. Oh, man, I really gotta like figure out how to. Oof, rip. Hey, Baconator. You can have some mushrooms, then I'll pat you. Ooh, I got one of the ranching challenges for the week. Excellent. Ayo. Sure, Momo would just push me out of the way there. So I did fed you this. Alright, I'll give you one more tomato then. So I'll give you one of these mushrooms and then a tomato. Now you can't be hungry, right? BLT, let's... Goodness gracious me. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Rancher. Nothing for me yet. Takes you a while. That's interesting. Oh, you're so hungry. Oh, you're so hungry. I gotta feed you. There you go. I feel a little better. Let me... Speaking of hunger, get my focus up again. You're still so hungry. I give you one ramen because you're so cute. I feel so bad. Hey, Butterball, there we go. Give you a pat. King! I think all my Omarus are the same flippin' colour. Might breed you next. Breed you before retirement. No, I've got the milk, whoopsie. Poor Comby. You're going to be retired soon, aren't you? Yes, you are. You're so cute. I might breed you real quick just to pass something on. Which I'll leave you here for now. Actually, I won't breed you. Now, where's Queenie? Okay, did I have to lurk for a bit because I'm at work, but I hope I can go through. That's fine. Thank you for coming in for the lurk burden. Appreciate you coming along, even if it's just for a bit. Thank you very much. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Woohoo. Let's see here. Where we go? Where we go? Let's see. Let's see here. Where is Queenie? Seriously. What else do I want to deal with before I head into... You know what? I'll feed you. I'll feed you some mushrooms and my single remaining sashimi. There we go. I wish the maps worked a little better here. Let me just try this way. Queenie, choose pen, air pen. And let's see if that makes her appear. If not, then we will sincerely apologize for being unable to find her and check our babies. Oh, I collected King, but no I did not. Okay, here we go. I can't spend all day here in the pens. We will head out. I'm going to check out the breeding pen. I think off screen I might look up ranching tips. Let's go for example. BLT and Baconator. Both already selected for me. There we go. Let's see. Mainly because I'm curious which... They can't breed? Oh, they can. Okay, it just took a second. Cotton candy fluff. Excellent. Let me try and think. I think I'll do another P Pokemon Spoink. There we go. Excellent. Did that for to go to my next weekly challenge. Just ooh. Hey yo, I got something from the Referfen program. Woohoo! I unfortunately did not claim the final drop in time, but that's on me. Now we're gonna head in, finish off our tasks, repair items, and then head to the Temple of the Waves. That's good coffee. Love me some good coffee. You're here. I'll sell these eggs, sell this milk. One last thing I'll do super quick. It's technically part of my morning routine. Let's just throw you in here. And then throw into you. Throw in one starred carrot. And then to here we'll throw in 5x. Now read the letter. Fix up our items and then head. What's that? Oh, Ref's got a new recipe for me. We'll collect that recipe from Ref later. I mean, I'm really going through this coffee today. Ooh. I'm going to talk to Legend about that next time we go to warm up. Give me up another couple. Actually, no. Do want to pick up some more cozy mugs because I've only really got 2, but we're looking at those more later when we've cleared out our kitchen a bit. Shifu. You stop. Shop. Thing. Oh, you know, I'll do that next time. Never else could just try to buy ancient wood planks from her, though, for much cheaper than Ashura is selling them for. Like, I like Ashura, but why would I go to him? I mean, if I need to buy ancient wood planks, I can just get them real cheap. Ooh, 2 more fish and 1 more animal. I might later in stream breed an animal just to get the ranching tokens. Honestly. Ooh. I think Tuesday's stream, depending on how long this quest takes, I might do some rare resource gathering. Try and upgrade some of my gear to the exquisite gear. By getting enough Halium bars. Here we go, the Temple of the Waves. It's been so long here I don't actually remember any of its layout for this quest. I'm pretty sure that's where I first appeared, though. It's looking like it. Looks like I'm seeing new players. Oh, I'm starting to remember now. Coming all the way here back in the day.
We are here to keep you safe.
Nothing seems to be amiss. How curious. Ah, Beard, I'm glad you could join me. Yeah, why did you want to see me, Subiria? When I arrived in Kilmer, I made a point of asking Gina about your work in these temples. She explained your efforts in uncovering your people's past. However, it is my job to ensure those efforts are safe for yourself and for the community. That is why I wanted to invite you to officially join my investigation. After all, as a human, these ruins are your birthright, and as a watcher, I cannot ignore them. Sure, partner. I must admit, I expected a more difficult conversation. I know firsthand how frustrating it can be to have someone else claim jurisdiction. I am glad you are so open to a partnership. Now that things are done, I want to discuss some concerning events. The first thing I did upon arriving in Kilmer was place sensors in the ruins scattered across the area. My intention was to only ensure no strange actors attempting to interfere with them. You and the rest of Kilmer are all registered as friends in its parameters. Sometime after the party last night, the sensor in the Temple of the Waves went off. By the time I arrived to investigate, there was no one here. This is strange, as the sensors indicate someone entered. But not after they left. Rather than rushing to my own, I decided to wait for you to arrive. So someone could still be in there. That's going to use the magic. Let's go check it out. There are two potential options. Either someone is hiding in the temple, or there's another exit we have yet to discover. We have not yet discovered. I will go first to ensure there is nothing waiting for us in the main chamber. Please follow shortly. By shortly, we're going to go immediately. Oop.
Fear not, the order has arrived.
I do not sense anyone else in this area. I believe it is safe for the time being. You may rest easy and focus on the investigation. I will stay on guard here. Should anything happen, I will respond immediately. Otherwise, let me know if you find any clues. Keep an eye out for anything that has changed in the temple since you last visited as well. New passageways, strange ruins, and the like.
Order is honored to serve.
Mysterious rock. It's clearly something. The chamber was added for your protection. Do not give up your faith. The king shall free us when it is safe, and our people will roam the land again. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Now I'm getting a vague memory of no one's been. Let's see here. Remember this layout correctly? Yeah. I still haven't updated the ability to actually have a proper map with inside temples. It's frustrating but fair. Did I miss all these ancient times last time? I don't remember them. I sit here wondering. I wonder whether you made out the temples and fine. I wonder whether those temples held a Pador. Dear Glucia, if you're reading this, I know one thing. I know the one thing I do not wonder about is our love. No matter how angry the others here get, it is our love that keeps you great. I hope somehow or another that you can feel it too immediately. Think I remember these? Book nearly crumbled. It seems to be focusing on me in the realm of sleep. A book focusing on the life of a man named Steel something, or Sadil Xeneracious or something. Most of the pages have been lost to time. By the way, to unlock the temple door. Okay. Go through the book and a companion with strange times. Human times. Let's see. Doors locked. Let's see. Speak to her again. Let's see if there's any
Anything in the
hints.
pursuit of justice.
The door was blocked by rubble previously, was it not? It was locked now, but perhaps there are clues in here, so we may get there again. Found the strange stone. That's a rune stone. Spent. The rune carved into it translates to fly. I suppose a mysterious intruder is not a fan of gliding or following guidelines on frivolous magic use.
Ah,
The stone appears to be handmade. Whoever carved it must be well versed in rune writing. The execution is immaculate. Incognito. Some dust is missing from a few books on the shelves. Perhaps an intruder was inspecting them. See a tablet on the rubble near the door that was not here before. Oh, they weren't there. Okay. I know. I guess I'm just having like Mandela effect going on here. Perhaps you should check it out if you've not already. If it's connected to the bookshelves, make sure you check the one to the east is hidden, as I recall.
you are free to go.
Okay, let's read these here. Hydronomics 101, an introduction by Walter W. Hydrox. Walter White? We have to use hydronomics. Checked out by Anima 5, Anima V, I don't know. How I Saved the World, an autobiography by Various Amaris, checked out by Hephaestus R. Ooh, The Lost Secret Cities, A Secret History by Hetra, checked out by Titus J. Flip the book, which is a compendium, strange, things in time. So go back here, kick. Hydronomics, How I Saved the World, let's see. And now here we go. No, now the Lost Cities or Secret History, let's see. Phoenix Speaks, King and Country. Look at the Lost Cities, Animals, First and Last. Is there another bookshelf this way? Nope, nope. Let's see here. Yeah, Lost Cities. That's what I need to check. Let's see around here. Let's see, is there anything I'm missing around this way? Nope, nope, nope. We go that way onto an old reliable. Right, come on, come on. Push. Oh well, I'm gonna hydrate in a moment so I don't dehydrate, but here we go. People gonna show me, they think I'm not kidding their love as got the puzzle. I remember that. I vaguely remember actually solving this puzzle. How far we've come. Let's see. Again, Lost Cities, Lost Cities. Let's see. Let me think. There's got to be something I'm missing here. Is it out this way, perhaps? Perhaps there another door. If there are additional carpets below, they're hard to make out. The door won't budge. Okay. We've been here too long. Without the sun, I cannot say how long. I simply know it has been too long. I can tell by looks on the others' faces. Hunger, fear, anger. They're being consumed by emotion. They've left us more questions than answers. Is it here? Aha! The Lost Cities! I was right to investigate further beyond the room. Big brain move, Cozy. Ooh, it's glowing with flow. Speaking of which... So the personal collection, and now actually, and print screen. There we go. That is a good thumbnail image right there for the Twitch version of the VOD.
We are here to protect you.
So, an intruder came through the main temple entrance. Clearly, this room was their destination. But why? And how did they know it existed when even we did not? We know they could read ancient human. It's a rare skill, though getting less so with your people's re-emergence. It is also possible they have had some sort of translator with them. I can see some of the structures on that raised platform. Perhaps you should check them out. See a float enhancement that is just under the water. We also see a pattern of rubble scattered across the water. Furthermore, each island has exactly 2 plants on it. Perhaps that guides the way somehow.
Come to us if you ever need help.
Man, I missed the balloon. Oh, hello there. Okay, exactly 2 plants. Alright, okay, let me... Okay, so that wasn't the way, but... I'm now getting a clue. Let's see. Yep, I think I'm on the right way here with this. Which means then I would go here. Nope, okay. July 27th. I'm going to have another fail count one. July 23rd. Odd. Fail count because I think fail counts are kind of going to be a funny little thing for these slightly edited versions of my VODs. No, it's not that away. Is it this away? This away? And now this is where I gotta be. Here? Nope. Okay. I actually kind of enjoy getting some fails because content. You know, it's like, do it for the content. Okay, so it wasn't going this way. Was it maybe this way then? Okay, we're getting somewhere. Maybe there. Perhaps this way? Nope, okay. At least figured out the first half of this puzzle fairly well. Now let me go here. Here. Oh, there's bubbles. That's what I look out for then. Here. It wasn't this way, so... This way, maybe? And this way. Okay, now... This way, okay. Nope, alright, that made more sense. I thought it took me out of the room for a second. I was like, yeah! And then that big of a failure. As soon as I started doing that walk, I realized. We're not going to end up there. As I dance, and as I'm doing some dancing, yeah. Okay, there we go. I just had to get the camera refocused. I looked over and realized it's blurry. So I guess guess, and we might go forwards here. And finally this way. Yes! We did it! Safe mode engaged. Welcome user error. Let's see. Protocols. Mirror protocol. Flow wall enabled. Cosmo protocol lockdown disengaged. To re-enable contact admin. Menu. Messages. Error data corrupted. Contact admin. Menu. Let's see. User logs. User Galen. Action disengaged. Mirror protocol. Successful. Result successful. Date log. Wowza! 36,000. Sorry. Let's have. I'm gonna count how many numbers this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3,657,745 days. User Galen engaged Cosmos Protocol standby. Result successful. 33,657,745 days. User Galen send message recipient Hephatus result failure. Okay, see? 3,657,044 days. User Galen action enable save mode result successful. 3,657,043 days. User okay. And then half 0.5 days. Interesting. User report Cosmos Protocol disengage lockdown result successful. 0.5 days. Entering standby mode. Oh, this is quite interesting. Oh, okay. Severi is here because I was thinking, am I going to get a ferry to have to teleport back, or will I teleport back here? And now we see.
Fear not, the order has arrived.
This is making me really glad I did Palia today, decided to do main quest. Such vast space locked away for a millennia. Good. Has this got anything of use? So, within the last day, someone broke into this previously undiscovered part of the temple to disengage the lockdown. Something called the Cosmos Protocol. I understand that things were done a little differently in Kilmer before I arrived. No one is used to order oversight on their actions. But we do not know what sort of danger the ancient humans locked away. Unknown persons interfering with millennia-old protocol makes me weary. I agree. Yeah, that's the only cool when we do it. I'm gonna be funny. That's the only cool when we do it. You jest, but it is the truth. You've proven yourself a trustworthy, transparent collaborator. Without knowing who this new person is, it is impossible to say the same of them. There is also something to be said for their secrecy, especially considering I have sensed the use of unauthorized magic in this temple. The runestone you found contains traces of our mystery visitor's flow signature. I should be able to attune to it. To discover where they went next. The trail fades somewhere in Bahari Bay, headed towards the flooded fortress. Oh, let's go here! Be a safe bet to assume they're going towards the Temple of the Flames, considering their actions here. The hunt continues. Remember, okay? What am I remembering? We're just teleporting! What am I remembering? Ooh, Temple of the Flames. Let's see what gear you got. You got the makeshift gear, so you're new! We'll take a quick trip to Bahari Bay via my farmland, I reckon. I only have one stream where I just kind of tidy everything up. But today is doing a fair bit of the main story today because... honestly, I was kind of thinking, oh man, I should do Minecraft today, but you know, it's Palia Day, I gotta keep it up, and I'm really glad I decided to do the main story. I am really pumped now. And I got an amazing screenshot. So you know what? I'm going to real quickly do something regarding that amazing screenshot. Super duper quickly. So that if I need to make another screenshot, I don't delete this by mistake. Let's look at this. This is going to be beautiful. And someone's mowing their lawn near me. Alright, okay. This is going to be a real good video here. I've got a feeling about this one. And quickly go into Canva. Now my bajillion things. No, not that one. I didn't mean the overlays one. I meant Palia thumbnails. Rip. Okay, has Canva just crashed or has Brave crashed? I think Brave crashed. There we go. I think Brave has crashed, so we'll try again. There we go. Yeah, I think Brave just crashed. No, okay, Brave is just. Is Canva down? Let me check. No, I don't know what's going on with this. I just want to get this screenshot for my thumbnail. That's all I'm asking. Allow. Boom. And you'll see a little bit of the magic behind what I do. Okay, cool. Cool, there we go. And now back to the actual stream content. Some more stuff with tomatoes. Because I didn't actually do any of the, it's daytime now in game stuff. Oh boy, okay, let's see here. Whoop. Okay, cool. I'm preserving all these tomatoes so I can get that later. Let's see here, put you into here. You into here, you into here for making certain things. Actually, no, sell normal corn. And go from... First of all, let's just clear out the area so we know what I'm working with again. Okay, here we go. Whoop. Whoa, I did a bit of a slidey slide there. You know what? I will actually do all tomatoes this time around. I have a really good idea. Some good money making. Seeing my sashimi plan didn't work out as much as I wanted it to. And this is simple. I'll do all the tomatoes again and... Come on, Cozy. What you doing, Cozy? There we go, Cozy. There we go. We got it now. So tomorrow afternoon, Legend Daily for our weekend float trip with friends. Now it seems like we're always doing things, but this is a busy month, it turns out. But I'm making up for it with a lot of the Cozy Beard plans come August, including dual streaming and dual chats. I'm very excited to do. As well as 2 streams in one day sometimes on Mondays. Dude, what? I don't know what's going on right now. There. I missed these as well. My goodness, Cozy. Okay, here we go. Whew. All these dark qualities are going to go into here. They're all going to be turned into more tomato seeds. I'm going to stop the rice seeds for a bit. Put you back here, change my plans. Put you all in here, make plenty of tomato seeds. Grab you, turn you onto there. Now all you get sold. There we go. Sold for quick profit. Now we head to Bari Bay. Again, it's not going to be a stream of something, you know, slightly on the way. Doesn't go like, oh dear. One more going to be the Cozy Beard Palia. Pokemon I seem to stay pretty focused on. Speaking of that, I need to this weekend when I get back from the float trip do up the promo shot. Oh, and the thumbnail for next week's. Oh man, I've got a bit of editing to do today. Date day. I might do that editing when I get back to being how tired I am. Normally I do the flow tree that's available, but I might help these people tracking this down right now. Okay, never mind, disappeared. I was going to help, you know, take down that Elder Skelk, but nah. Teleported away, no one else was firing at it, so oh, we'll go to these things though. Oh, I thought it was a garlic, to be honest. Yeah, the Temple of Flames. I remember the Temple of Flames was a fun one. Okay, that's right. I gotta go through the ancient aqueduct. Ooh, no. I'm gonna leave the baby fly tree alone. Whee! Okay, here we go. Up we go. I'm getting close now, cool. Ironically, I gotta go lower level. In the Pavel mine? Pavel mines? Yes it is, okay. I was seeing that correctly. Really shows how well I remember some of this stuff. Some stuff's like, oh yeah, do. And other stuff is like, where? Okay, alright. If I remember correctly, this was always a bit of a pain to find. Here's a disguise in a circle. Let's see right here. Let's see. I remember how I did this. I only did the Temple of the Flames once. It was after the Flowstone hijinks. This was Zeki. When we did a full-on heist. Well, worst case scenario, I'm gathering good resources. Alright, let's see here. Ooh, this is feeling more right here. Aha! Found it! With not too much difficulty! Wonderful. Quick stretch real quick. Talk to Siberia.
Loyalty is a virtue of the Republic.
I picked the strangest flow signature back up as soon as we entered. We're on the right path. Why did I struggle to read a really basic sentence like that? It's difficult to say how long ago the magic was cast. They appear to have obscured the trail as best they could. Which means we must remain on our guard. As before, I remain vigilant while you investigate. Bad news, everyone! The king has decreed the space needs to be better defended from threats to our people. That means... Okay, I vaguely remember some of these as well. This is where we went here with Tau, and I remember this. I had to actually do the correct order of the puzzle. Ironically, even though I struggled remembering the entrance back here, I vaguely remembered going around here. So there's sooty footprints. Perhaps the intruder headed this way. Yeah, the intruder's heading this way, this way. This way now, okay. Now here, and then over here. Okay. Am I walking on lava? Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, I'm not. I'm not walking on lava. I don't know if I see that count as a fail. Because it was kind of intentional to see what would happen, so probably not as a fail. Editing Cozy will check that out. Yep. This way, did they go up and now? I find it? Yes, they did. Oh, they went straight up into here. Excellent. All it's causing this protocol stuff has the rest of us engineers on edge, and I don't think my vague reassurance is working anymore. I had to install this new console the other day and set ridiculous procedure to even access the damn thing. Everyone keeps asking when the king's gonna stop by and explain things, and I don't have the heart to tell them, but I don't think he's coming. Things have been silent since Mira. Anyways, I was finding the key to this new console today when Vice snatched it right out of my hand. He must have thought it was a bone or something because he was running off. By the time I chased him down, it was too late to stop him from dropping that thing right into the pyroflow pipes. Okay, so this... I had a feeling when I saw the Cosmos Protocol that this was a new node. But hang on. Thiis? Oh, man, the plot thickens. The key's fireproof, but there's no way I'm tugging one of my safety suit sound to go fish it out. Besides, the minister told us to make sure no one could access the Cosmos console. Guess the puzzle and procedures don't stop them. A missing key certainly will. I'm missing Irma. I think I'll go visit her before the world ends. If they let me out of this place. Fish the key out of the pyrophore pipes, yes. Spent fire inside. Perhaps they used it to bypass the locked door. Perhaps they did.
Loyalty is a virtue of the Republic.
It seems we have missed our intruder once more. Have you found any useful clues? The Cosmos Protocol again, yet no more information on what it is. Perhaps the logs you found... Based on the logs you found, perhaps you could try fishing out the pyrophore pipes. You may be able to retrieve the key lost.
A watcher never sleeps.
The watcher never sleeps? Yeesh, she must be tired. Legend never sleeping. And again, it's going to be Legend dying in a few months. And I'm feeling it's going to be fishing in this one, you know, with the fishy on it. Why not? 1, 2. Yay, I got it! I mean, theoretically, I guess it would be possible to mess that up. I wonder what happens if I do. Okay, the game won't let me after I've done that. There. Yeah, there's no currently fish, alright. I was just curious, like, love fishy? Ooh, man, that's another good one. See, I might actually end up just creating a few, like, thumbnail. Ooh, that could be... Ooh, I'm gonna have several thumbnail ideas. Ooh, this is a good one. It's funny. End up doing a bit of the magic of thumbnail creation for the VOD while we're here, just because I'm seeing so many good little moments. Anything special on the agenda? I am helping out the Order today. The people who are in charge of investigating magic and everything. And I'm finding lots of good moments that would make really nice thumbnails. So back to Canva. Back to Palia thumbnails. I fished a key out of lava. I really gotta clear out this Palia thumbnails folder thing, but... because this could be such a really pretty background for it. Or this. I'm probably leaning more towards this one, but I'm gonna, like, create a few and get some opinions. Because the glowing door, I think, makes, like, a really nice, pretty background for something.
Fear not, the Order has arrived.
So much effort to hide a single console, but what could the Cosmo Protocol be? Could it be connected to that star? That is not a terrible hypothesis, but we do not have enough information to confirm it yet. Come, let us make it past the obstacle and see what lies beyond. Ah, and as I see a brazier up ahead, you should take these spare arrows just in case.
You are free to go.
What arrows has she given me? Okay, yeah, I'll probably just use my makeshift arrows, not worry about my good arrows. hit the target. Okay, stay on target, stay on target. Alright, alright. This is definitely going to be a good VOD for YouTube. I'm getting really accurate with my archery skills here. Okay, no, I couldn't get that one. Oh man, that would have been so cool with the lava waterfall if I could have got that screenshot in time. Ah well. Oh boy. Gotta confirm my appointment yesterday and they sent me another text checking notes for a comment. Ugh, that's irritating, honey. I'm like, ugh, I'm busy with... Oh, I know, right? Like, what the heck? It's ridiculous how many times you have to check in at that place. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh. I don't know if I'll count that as a fail or not, because it didn't warp me, but it did kind of... Screen did black out a little bit. I guess because it didn't warp me, I won't count it as a fail. Again, we'll see what Editing Cozy says. Ooh, this might be good for the fail compilation, though. Oh. I realise what I'm doing wrong. That's why. I'm still probably going to count those fails because they were. Alright, okay. I've messed up my timing here. Whoa. Wait. Whew, that was close. Ooh, yikes. I really want you to have a quick trigger finger here. Ah, boy. Okay, no, alright, thank you, honey. I'm just like, oh boy. Whew. Okay. Hey, Casual, thank you for coming today, buddy. Woohoo! Alright, okay, can I time this correctly? Okay. Man, this is gonna be tricky timing. Alright, can I do this? Alrighty. Whew. Okay. No warp out, so I won't count it. I won't count in the fails. Only warp outs as the fails. Or, you know, misses. Ooh, that was a tricky but fun obstacle course. Safe mode engaged. Welcome. User error. Protocols. Let's see what protocols. Mirror protocol flow all enabled. Cosmos protocol lockdown disengaged. Ooh. To re-enable, contact admin. 0 messages available. User logs. Okay. User hepatitis. Disengage. Mirror protocol. Result successful. 3,657,704 days. User hepatitis. Disengage presence goal. Result standby. Result successful. 3,657,745 days. 7,045 days. User hepatitis. Send message recipient anema. Result failure. 3,657,044 days. Use hepatitis. Enable success. Enable safe mode. Result successful. 3,657,001 days. Here we go. In the half a day yesterday. Here we go. User error. Cosmos protocol disengaged lockdown. Result successful. Date logged. 0.5 days. Entering standby mode. Whew.
For the
I think
good
next.
of
Oh
all
man, next is going to be the
Palia.
Temple of the Gales. Oh no, I think next is the Temple of the Gales. Oh boy. You have a knack for adventuring. Thanks to your hard work, I was able to follow you behind. Wow, Suberia. Just taking credit for all my hard work there, I see. Oh, you do it, peasant. That's how I'm taking it. Though I dodged the lasers on my own, the amount of flow wastes on keeping these running for so long. Well, we can deal with that later. For now, what have you found? Another lock disengaged, and you continue to be half a day behind the culprit. While you were navigating the temple, I discovered a few things myself. Pile of items the Kitsu might have collected from the culprit. They have potions and a bracelet. I have some thoughts on potential suspects, but we still lack crucial evidence. In any case, I have picked the trail back up, and they have headed in the direction of the Temple of the Gales. Yep, called it, Temple of the Gales, so... Oh boy, oh boy. For those who don't know, the Temple of the Gales is a lot of wind puzzles. Come, let us waste no time.
Hurry now.
You're going to the spot all cups, mate. So what have you planted? Let's see here. Me. Yes, I'm glad you made it today, Casual. How are you doing today? Let's just head over this way. Ooh, gold. Let me just mine this rare resource right here real quickly. Now let me go here. Do I have... I don't have any flares, okay. I would flare it, but instead I would just go C6. Okay, there we go. By the way, today should go over 2:30. Oh, nice, Legend. Nice. Good time to get off. Good time, honey. It's close enough to the scheduled 2 o'clock finish time. Well, when I say I was just awoke from a few minutes ago by the aggressive knocking on my door by a police officer who did a wellness check on me, so that was me. So, oh, I'm sorry, Casual. I'm sorry you went through that. That's rough. Like, particularly doing an aggressive knock for a wellness check. Like, I feel like aggressively knocking isn't going to make a person feel very open or anything. Like, oh, that's rough. I'm sorry about that, buddy. Hey, bird catching level 7. There's like so many resources available today. Beer, you are allowed to say things like this here, Casual, but similar to Lily's chat, keep it very vague like you did. Yeah, the genuine desire to do a wellness check is very admirable, but may let's turn down the approach of the door. Exactly, that's what I think. Like, the desire, wonderful, but yeah, as he said, how about tone down the approach with knocking the door? You're like, bang, 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 but how about or something like that? Like, I don't understand logic sometimes like that. Alright, here we go. Awesome, awesome. Really well. This way here, iron ore. So figure our way out to the Temple of the Gales. Temple of the Gales. Whee! Let's do this right here. Drinking my water. Water is good. Need my water. Yeah, keep going this way. Excellent, excellent. Ooh, some star wild garlic. Most excellent. Kind of weird I can't grow garlic in this game. But oh well. Should my make list where I have no longer surprised when they come to my house for these? That's fair. That's very fair, but I still think they should be a bit more polite in the way they knock on your door that way. Like... yeah. Come on, I need the pearl. Yes, I've got the pearl, which is ready for my next thing. Ready for my next, one of my next main quests I'm doing. Oof, I might have to return home. I might have to return to home plot soon after the Temple of the Gales. Whee! Big stretchy stretch. Whoop. Okay, glitched out a little bit there, that's weird, but well, we continue climbing and go back up again. If it glitches out, then that means I can't climb this wall any further and I have to take kind of the long way to the Temple of Gales. I kind of glitched my way up, but that works. Not going to argue with results. Oh, I thought they were doing a bloom, but no, no. Now let's see if I get another pretty screenshot option when I do this Temple of the Gales. Ooh, I might send people some of these files that I'm using and just go, which one would be a good background? Oh boy.
Anything in the pursuit of justice.
The feeling of the flow still hangs heavy in the air here. The intruder is either still here or was here very, very recently. They stopped trying to cover their tracks as well. Whoever they are, they're in a rush. Come, perhaps we can intercept them. Stay on your guard.
The order.
The order. I just have a little accident cut her off. So the order. Remember when we did this? Probably not, but I remember. Temple of the Gales is a fairly recent one, all things considered, how long I've been doing this. It was fun, but frustrating. I remember Temple of the Gales took 2 streams. And I've still got the side quest here. You know, I may as well try the side quest here while I'm here. Let's just go on the ground. Doing the silver wings have such a dark plumage. Real quickly while we're here, let us...
Loyalty is a virtue of the Republic.
We have missed them once more. Still, it seems they've gotten quite sloppy. Look at the feathers scattered about. Perhaps you can retrace their path.
The Order is honored to serve.
Oh, okay. The feathers are them, not the silver wings that I just missed last time. An inky feather, it's wings of such a dark plumage. This way, now this way. Elliot. This way and this way, and ooh, what's this? Ooh, hello, and hello, hello, and hello. Ooh, and hello, and hello. 2 silver birds. As I went to seek and observe for 2 long weeks. The first laid 2 eggs every dawn. Her daughter laid 1 every night. Her daughter laid 1. But both to the sky did take, when a 2-egg omelette I did make. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Finding the silver wing eggs. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Let me just write this little note needed and then we'll go write another note. July 23rd. Fod. Write my note here for myself. And now another note to write so I can better solve this puzzle. Okay, so 2 long weeks. First 2 every dawn, so 2 by 14. 2 times 14. 28. Oh my golly gosh. And then 14 plus 28. 4 and 2. 4 and 8. 12, 9, 10, 12, 42, take 2, 40 eggs. I've got to find 40 flippin' eggs. $40 eggs, oh boy.
We are here to protect you.
I must admit, it is impressive these islands have stayed buoyant all these years. Any idea where to find these eggs? It's likely our intruder needed to find the eggs already. Perhaps if they discarded them somewhere nearby. Thanks for the alert, Cheddar. Thank you, man. Perhaps they discarded them somewhere nearby. If they didn't just toss them over the side of the island. Look for another trail of feathers. I think I spotted them off down this path.
Come to us if you ever need help.
Another fly rune stone? What? If they didn't have a glide. Ooh, that's quite interesting. Discarded mug. Ooh, hello. And a luxurious rug. Okay, okay. Interesting. Following these feathers. Swinging the feathers, we might do a raid later. Oh, hello, hello. We found 4 of the 40 eggs. 10% of the way there. Mysterious pack. Quest item, where would it be? Inventory. Gotta remember important. Oh, here we go. Key items. There's my 40 eggs. Okay. No, I was stressed about having to find so many eggs and they're just right there. Table. Interesting though. Mysterious diary for clues. Yeah, that's... Most of these pages have been damaged by wind and talons, but there are a few entries that remain legible, written in an eggplant cursive hand. Okay, 30 runes. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to do some math here. Let's see. 30 spent rune stone. 30 stone spent fly. This is how you know I'm really into it when I'm actually writing down notes. Five barrier runestone. Runestone. Charm, yeah, potion, charm 2. Charm potion lost. 3 days rations. 3 days rations. Change of 3 days of change of clothes. 3 days change of clothes. Hiking heels. Let's see. He's right. If there is a clue, humans will know of it. They have locked most of their knowledge away behind these ridiculous puzzles. Some of the new humans have begun to uncover their secrets. I must get there first. Risk discovery. Rest of the page is damaged by the elements. This page appears to be mostly waterlogged, save for a few sentences you can make out. The Temple of the Waves has been quite a beauty to it. That reminds me of the bay at dusk. If I were not in such a rush, I would stay and see what secrets still remain locked away. Soot and burns cover most of this page, but you make out what you can. Temple can fall to the pyro flow. It houses for all I care. Heat's made my foundation right off my face. Blasted Kitsu. There is someone on my tail. I can feel them getting closer. We will need to rush these gales. The next word cover half the page and like 40 eggs. The rest of the journey is like, I mean, that was pretty much my reaction. 40 eggs. I just remember how hard it was to find less than 40 earlier. Like significantly less. I'm like, it was having me have not so cozy words. Not so cozy words I was having thoughts of. Siberia and then by the console door.
At your service, civilian.
It seems our intruder has spent quite a bit of time in this temple. Suppose they struggled to locate all the eggs. Have you found anything of note? I find it hard to believe, even in a rush, our intruder would leave their diary behind. The feathers and talon marks tell a different story, in fact. I believe the Silverwings may not have taken kindly to their eggs being treated so roughly. Thus, they seized the intruder's property in turn. I imagine the birds would be most grateful to have their offspring returned. But first, I must ask you to turn the clues you've discovered over to me. I think I'll keep the starstones and gold. Thank you, Beard. And, it appears there is anything else you found. As long as it does not affect the investigation, I will trust you to hold on to them for safekeeping. Though next time I'd appreciate if you were forthright with your findings.
The Order is honored to serve.
I mean, fair. Dang it, that was going to be really pretty, but all of this text on here was not going to make it work. It was going to make it not work. That's alright, I got two pretty ones I could use at least. Safe mode engaged. Welcome, user error. See the protocols? Goodbye, bot. Mirror protocol, flow wall enabled. Cosmos protocol, lockdown disengaged. Should enable contact admin. Safe mode engaged. Welcome, user error. Flow wall enabled. Protocol Cosmos still disengaged. Inbox on drafts. Let's look at the draft. Where are you? Where are you? The gales have lost power. The floodgate's down. I'm scared. Asta, please tell me you're alright. Tell me we fixed this. Tell me there is hope. Yeah, I'm not going to go through all the days. It's getting a bit too much on me right now. We're seeing the drop down days. Here we go. Disengage the lockdown half a day ago once more. Once more, we have that. Okay, now.
Fear not, the order has arrived.
I suppose the Cosmos Protocol is disengaged here as well. Bingo! If these logs are correct, they slipped out from right under our noses. I do need to activate tracking to guess where they're headed next. Only one temple remains. Hopefully the gardener proves as much trouble for them as he did for you. Come, we'll meet in the Temple of the Roots.
Adi.
Adi. I'm guessing she's saying at Thiis. No. Hold on. Let me do something real quickly. That's what I was trying to do. Come myself to work my way back here when I need to. Ooh. Go which way it is to Temple of Roots. Road to Perfection. You know what, actually, real quick, let's return to Housing Plot. I'm probably going to regret this later, but... we shall see. I need that. Let me check Emma. Okay, I don't have an amethyst, so I'll put you in here. Pretty sure I got onyx, but let's double check. I got onyx, so I can sell you. Sell you. No, I got garnet. Keep you, I might need you and you. Sell you, got plenty of you, but keep you. Done. Oni, okay, yeah. Ooh, honey lures. I'll definitely use those later. But first of all, let's be tracking our main quest. Yes, I shall hijack more, but thank you. Man, this has been awesome. Oof, wow, that glitched out for a sec. Main story. Which way to the Temple of the Roots again, was it? Alright, Bari Bay way a little bit, I guess, but we shall go ahead of this way. I don't know why I'm talking that way. So you think I'd remember the Temple of the Roots, because it's got a really great thumbnail thanks to Lily. Because she's super duper amazing. Dang it, I don't really care about the copper right now. So I can always get more copper real easy, even having like a resource grinding stream again. I will redo that proof of magic again later. Write down all the stuff in that just in case I need to end up working out the math. Temple roots is there. Wow, I really did need to go back to my housing plot, but I'm still glad I did. Still glad I did, because I need to clear off my items anyway. Okay, so I need to have the pearl with me for this. For the Gina quest. Oops, 700 lands. My accuracy is not good on these rare bugs. Okay, alright, let's... I'm happy with that now. I'm happy with that. I can't keep going. I gotta do my main quest. Although super duper quickly I will go here. Okay, no crickets? Alright. You know, I'm gonna help out a little more. A little crickets when possible? Okay. Crickets, okay. That was me, I messed up, but I was expecting me. Okay, so start changing my plans here, helping out with this, because I don't know what's going on, but it only costs a little bit of time, and okay, a fair few of my reasons and sort of had, but hey. Honey lure house is yeesh. Come on, come on. Thinking about this, I think I'll run the dishwasher tonight quickly. Don't really have a full load, but don't want to leave the dishes over a weekend again. Oh boy, I need to get my focus up. Okay, there we go. Oh, I thought that was it, so I'm like, cool, I can leave, but no. butterflies and they don't want crickets because rare bug. I don't know why they're gathering all these butterflies, but they are. Oh my goodness, that ladybug don't want to be caught. I'm now just determined. I'm just out of stubbornness now getting this ladybug. Okay, though I'll have to craft like a bajillion more of these things when I'm done. Okay, I can't keep doing this. I gotta go. I cannot keep doing this. I put down another one. I gotta move on. I'm not gonna let the bug tempt me. Genuinely need to move onward. Alright, let's see here. Good old Palia. My early Minecraft tomorrow. Because, well, said Legends Eye doctor appointment. Alright, let's see here. Whee! I did it again. Boy, it's okay. Alright, let's see here. Okay, yeah, that's right. I gotta get myself out of these, which always a bit of a pain. But gonna be worth it. I can't believe I've already been doing like an hour 40. Me. Eee. Put this away. Okay, alright, let's in here. This is the Temple of the Roots? Wow, okay. Before I do this super duper quickly, let's... stop getting caught up on the rocks and everything. Cut one more mushroom. And in we go. Ooh, wow! Gliggle fork. Another missed one. I gotta be like super quick on those ones. Yikes.
We are here to keep you safe.
The last temple, I understand, you and Ina and Helga made a contract. You make contact with the Golder who is supposedly runs this place. If this gardener is all seeing as you say, he must know if someone has passed through.
Ah.
You and he already are acquainted, so I think it's best if you lead the conversation.
You are...
Let's see if I... No, that's right, I don't need to do the platforming challenges again, do I? I'm gonna go straight to the gardener. Our good old friend the gardener. Oh, I remember this encounter. Well, I'm honest, I got a little emotionally invested. I'm sorry I haven't come and helped you with your oneness yet, Gardener. I promise I will. State your business. I have already had my time wasted once today. Tell us who came before me. That information is confidential. please show me proper identification. You know me, which is why I know you do not have the proper authorization to have that question answered. I suggest you vacate the premises now. I am occupied. You don't have a job. I remain the overseer of this facility. It is my duty to ensure everything is operating smoothly. Thus, I am watching the shrubs in the artarium grow. All I need is a description. It appears that information is valuable to you. Perhaps I would be amenable to a trade. What do you want? As you should be aware, I am able to interface with any hub by my network. However, all currently active hubs are confined within the garden. To put it simply, I find myself affected by the doldrum nature of my continuous existence. See when people watch, can the other guys? See when people watch? Not necessarily. I simply wish to observe how the world has changed since the garden was active. I will provide you with a hub connected to the flow network. You will place this hub somewhere entertaining. Somewhere I should find myself entertained enough to give you the answer you seek. You see, this would have been great. This would have been great during the marching market. I could place it where the marching market is, and you could watch the fun and games of the market. But no, I decided not to do that last week. Seems fair, let's do it. Yes, humans often enjoy equivalent exchanges of both goods and services for the benefit of both. I would like to see how the land outside of the garden has changed. Place my hub somewhere up high with a view of the area. I'm sure there is a view of the aqueduct where it still stands. While I find your tenacity admirable, I also find it a bit obnoxious when combined with your irrational optimism. I'm sorry, I'm optimistic. Thought people liked optimism.
Anything in the pursuit of justice.
I heard your conversation with the gardener. Well, good, you're right there. We weren't exactly whispering. It appears we must entertain his requests. At least you must. I will remain here and look for any other evidence. Make haste. Every moment longer is another. The intruder may escape.
Hurry now. There is much to do.
No, that wasn't it. Now I'm trying to remember which way to get back, you know, outside of the temple. Gate to the entrance, maybe. You know, maybe this thing called the entrance might be it. Just a hunch. Okay. Now, I've hydrated a bit too much again. It says I'm hydrating a bit more, but I'm thirsty, so hold on. Okay, I had a feeling it was on top of the ancient aqueduct there. Okay. Put on the BRB screen. And I'm back. I apologise. I had to hydrated too much. What happens when I don't get time to go just before stream, to be honest. Okay, interesting. That's where it wants me to go. I was going to go where that bubble is, but no. Which way is it? This way, this way, this way. Sounds like we've got a good day ahead of us today. On this one here, Lord Margie's shrine, watching over the cliffside. Something clicks as you put your hand on it and a book falls out. Okay. Man, I'm just unlocking all these side quests today as well. This is close to the lighthouse lagoon, so I should probably just focus on getting that away. Which makes sense, it probably wants to be near the top of the lighthouse, so I can see everything. And be entertained. Really a completely free, cozy MMO. I think after stream I'll make the referral code link, so anyone that doesn't have it that wants to can sign up and we get all the benefits. I go in here. No, not here in collections. It was in news for me. Red. Like I should probably wear that later. No, our rose, lovely. There we go. This seems to be the right way. The right way. I don't know why I say it like that. A wonderful day today. Alrighty, up here we go, up here we go, let's see, huh? Okay, go down a little bit, okay, we'll just put up here, but no. Oh, right here, drop off charm, beautiful, oh my goodness, everyone's after me at the moment. Chat, oh hello Mr. Gardener. I see. Based on the map I have my data stored. This was once the heart of Bossa Human City. Over there were shipyards, and here the arterium. The aqueduct brought flow from the power plant where it was needed. Ooh. Now this area is quiet. Very well, okay, he just didn't want to go elsewhere. Very well, the Silver Wing Labs are next to ensure I can observe every island in the area. That took me for a minute. Okay. Brewed to perfection, is that the one? Rooted in place, okay, no. He wants to go... Where does he want to go? In the Gales, I guess. I go if I'm back to the Temple of the Gales. Oof. Endurance. No. Huh. I'm a little confused. Let me repin it. See if that helps me on the map. Not really, I guess. Unpin. Let me see if that helps me out a little bit. No, because it's still there. Huh. I might have to quickly Google this quest. I'm gonna go to the Gales and... First I'm gonna go to Temple of the Gales and go from there. I'm gonna go to the Temple of the Gales and see from there, mind you, though. Just in case there is something there and it's just being weird or whatever. Almost 3 hours to go. Oh, ah! Excellent, excellent day. Whee! Okay, just doing a couple of things this way. Okay. Ooh, Barry Days, you get rid of those. mushroom here as well. Yeah, I've got a bright shroom. I was kind of blanking on the name for a minute. Oh, stretch. Let's see this. Here we go. I made the right call. I had a feeling going in here when you were saying going to the girls was right. So we need to go find more of those proofs of these guys. Really need to remember to go to the Temple of the Gales one day. Oh, come on, can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Nope. That's another one of the fail counter. Counter. Taking from more direct high up angle. Oh, that is cute. Is that something I can take from my quest? No, that's alright. The silver wing population remains intact, though many have migrated in the intervening years. And the islands remain upright. We shall see how long human ingenuity can last when they finally fall. I have completed my survey of the area. Take me to the university now. I believe the constructor and I refers to as Kilma. Somewhere that I may be observe these new purple entities you caretaker calls Marchar. There. Oh, that hurt. That sneeze hurt. Whee! Can I return housing plot? Yes, I can. Yeah, why not? I've also got I've got things to drop off and do all that for anyway, so I may as well quickly wrap all that up. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, we'll do these here because I need to make some smoke bombs. Right, trim and sell you guys. Ooh. Oh, these gotta be getting up soon. Alright, let's see here. 16, so I can throw in... six, okay. Alright, we're making a start on things this way. Okay, alright, then I'll throw in. I'll throw in you guys, and you, and sell the rest of you. Real quick, sell. It's going so well. Just two? Okay, I'll do... 3, 4. Okay, 4. There we go, do 4 tomatoes again. think at the end of stream, I will do something quite good. I will actually get another horse. I'm needing the fertilizer, or my plan isn't going to work, and I spent a lot of time building this plan up. The mine's called me early tomorrow morning. Let's do this one right here. Alrighty now. Let's think. Was I going to do something? I feel like I was going to do something else while I was here. Got preserves. Got loads of these. Can't seem to think of it, so... let's go to kill my village, hey? This has been like a really good stream. Like, most of it has been actively doing all this. Hello, hello, hello. There we go. Whew, weird glitchy moment there, but eh. Probably let's go with Einar is, which I'm still not forgetting how we did that to our friend. I don't want to go straight into the village centre there, mate. Oh my gosh, that makes so much sense where he was here. I want to go to the old fountain. Makes so much sense. Yeah, does he? No, okay. Interesting. I thought he would want to, but no. Oh my goodness, no. There it is, okay. I thought, like, you know, go there in the town square, but nope. Allow me to observe the tall one with the strange hair. Why do they keep exerting sadness liquid from their ocular ducts every 5 minutes? Oh, Joe, he does that. Options 1 and 3 are really funny. I think I'll go 3. Yeah, Joe needs therapy. Therapy. You were saying there is perhaps a faulty thought process behind his distress, and that speaking of trained medical professional may assist. Okay then. I observed many humans who could benefit from the therapeutic medical treatment who simply did not seek it. Okay, this is getting a little too real now, Mr. Gardner. The short fuzzy creature with the gold is also that type of Manjari, or is some form of evolved Kitsu? I'm not actually sure what Grimalkins are, but Grimalkins are. Your constructor had information about them in his rune workings. An alien species that came to Palia 400 years ago and crashed on a crash-landed super yacht. They appear to have integrated well into modern society. So they are a more intelligent species. Some similar in appearance to the humans and ones less so. All functioning in harmony, unaware of the loss that they have constructed their towns on top of. You may bring me back the hub back to the guard now. I'll provide you the information you seek. Oh, I should have made more ramen in the town. Sure. Super duper quickly, I'm gonna... No. I'm going to, first of all... go to Bari Bay. Go back to the Temple of the Roots. And go from there. As I said, today we're helping the Order, that's what solicits I'm doing. I'm actually proud of how well I've stuck to base, considering how my streams normally go. And we may raid into somebody afterwards today. Whether it's our usual dew feathers or maybe not, because I want to actually one day when running in dew feather stream, I want to actually be able to watch and talk one day instead of, oh, I got like 10 bajillion things to do. I'm going to shower tonight, I need it. This away, this away, this away. Ooh, iron ore by the looks. Rip. Just like, hooah, and miss. Ooh, an aquamarine. Nice. Some of these ones be like that. Man, I love Palia. Yeah. Let's do this right here. Right here, right now. Totally us, totally me, totally free. Golly gosh, that was so off key for that Steven Universe song I was kind of doing. Ooh, wow, something started me with that. I'm like, dang, someone likes their fireworks. Normally go over and check what they're out, but I'm determined. As well as can I get that really cool door this time? Can I do it? Can I do it this time around? Okay, no. I want to get the cool door, okay? I want to get that potential screenshot. Okay, no, too late, dang it. Dang it. Oh well. Not gonna let it get to me. Hey, gardener buddy, old pal. The world outside the garden is changed in many ways, and in others remained the same. Illogical actions, petty dramas, nonsensical architectural styles, and no new golder, for we now lack the ability to create more. A dwindling supply of the guardians. If I still remain, as do the secrets I safe keep. An intruder came to the garden just before you. Yes, they were heavily cloaked and bypassed all my security measures using flow. Oh! They sought to disengage the Cosmos Protocol. As I am in the administrative console within the garden, they required my permission. I did not grant it. There are certain requirements that must be active to override the last lock on the protocol. And they are not currently met. Who are they? I want to get all this information! Law drops! As I stated earlier, they were heavily cloaked, both with With cloth and flow, when they spoke, their voice was distorted. I have been programmed to understand these factors imply their intentions are less than pure. You do not have the correct authorization to obtain the information of the Cosmos Protocol. What I can divulge is that it was set in place as a contingency plan should things go awry. What happened next? The intruder attempted to use their authority to override my protocols, by which I mean they tried to break through my flow walls to disable the protocol themselves. They were forced to stop, I assume, when they sensed you and the other one approaching. By the time I recovered, you were standing before my main hub and the intruder fled through the back doors. I appreciate the time you have brought me. As you placed the hub outside, I took the liberties of upgrading my flow walls to better protect against the vulnerabilities that were exposed. You may now vacate the premise. Pardon me.
Fear not, the order has arrived.
They were right under our noses and I missed it. It's a relief to hear the protocol remains intact, but that does little to ease the sting of failure. There is no trail to follow from here. They must have finally figured out how to cloak themselves from me. I do, however, have a few ideas on how to proceed. You mentioned suspects. Yes, I did, and I have some thoughts on who it might be. We know they are not the resident of Kilmer Village, or someone who spends any meaningful amount of time there. We also know they are well vested in the use of flow and are capable of carving their own runestones. And we know they are looking to keep a low profile or stay under the nose of the Order. Either way, either they are an outside interloper who somehow discovered the existence of these temples, or it's not I don't think it's Najum or Talma. Maybe not quite aliens. I imagine an ancient human. I don't think it's either of our friends. Just because they don't spend any meaningful amount of time in Kilmer doesn't mean it would be any of them. Go to the ceiling of aliens? I was thinking perhaps the alchemist who lives isolated in the northern bay, but yes, I suppose we can never truly rule out aliens. When I first arrived in Kilmer, I made a point to introduce myself to everyone at the welcome party. I think I've still got like 1 or 2 villages I haven't met because I've been really lazy on that. Talma was intense. She seemed reluctant to divulge any personal information and spoke in circles about her profession. I was really hoping it wasn't Talma, but... Is this she thought herself placate, and I, the serpent under her paw. We need more evidence to convict. You are correct, but it is in new direction to take the investigation. You have already done more than enough work for me already, Beard. It would be better if I take the next part of this alone, so as not to tip her off or any of the other suspects off. Proving yourself invaluable, partner. Should have any updates, I will ensure you are the first to know. Take care of yourself until then, yes?
Remember, the order works for you.
Okay, nice. Okay, now, real quickly. That was very good. I'm very comfortable still keeping this title this stream. Okay, now what was I going to do? Let's go the long way back to my home, but that's okay. Did it again. I meant entrance, not garden door. As soon as I went through, I realized that was wrong. Like as soon as I did, I'm like, wait. So the third riddle. Well, this is good. I wasn't going to my home base anyway. Home base way to her thingy. And then to kill my bay, talk to Gina, and move the next part of a friendship quest onwards. And let's do some mining, hey? Wee, air biking. I love Do ever love to play this game. I'm just such a great mood right now. Oh, a few weeks later, somewhere in Kilmer. Ooh, story progression. Oh my. Oh, I think I missed a really good screenshot moment. Oh, I keep missing these really good moments. Oh! I had one I should have been happy with when I had. Maybe I can find a little video on YouTube and take from that. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, so about what I was going to do, I'm still going to craft a couple of things while I'm in my home plot, but... Alright, we're definitely moving on with the main story. You can't leave it at that. Nah, yeah, I understand why you're there, buddy. Do I? I don't have any clay for that. Oof, okay. %, sure, yeah. Just had to be sure. I am so happy with my life. Okay, 4. Ooh, I think I do blueberries over there. And 3 tomatoes. 1 blueberry bush, 3 tomatoes. Oh, sorry, 4 tomatoes. I'll just take out the whole batch of seeds, honestly. Oh, it's, you know, got... Seeds already planted here, and 1 more. So, let's do this right. And do all this right now, please, and perfect. We talk to Ida soon. That's where you finish all this crop watering. There we go. Ooh. So these, and now let's see, I think I put 6 of these to make seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So put 6 in storage. Sell the rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And now, Aina, let's talk about
Humans call me Aina.
Hello, Beard. I am here to visit you, but it's not for our customary exchange of pleasant-sounding vibrations radiating from our face flaps. Did you perceive the large fluorescent beams shooting into the atmosphere from the darkness of the sky yesterday? So better go ask someone. Yeah, the giant pink space says, nah! That is alright, as long as you accept the truth of their existence. They were very bright and very present. Oh, Aina being like a robot and an autistic, not understanding the sarcastic joke. Immediately after they filled my optical receptors, I received a missive from the gardener. He informed me that I should inform you of this information. The Cosmos Protocol lockdown has been forcibly deactivated. Oh. Yeah, well, crap, indeed. The protocol is that the mysterious stranger was attempting to override during your last excursion to the temples. The gardener complained about it to Helcler and in great detail after you left. I am pleased to see that he has come more friendly. I've already visited Siberia. She reacted negatively to the information, though she was very polite to me. The Watch has requested your presence within the Night Sky Temple. I shall return to my cave and continue accompanying Guild 527. He dislikes bright flashing lights.
Go and seek your oneness.
Okay. Yeah, we'll leave it. I don't know. I've done enough of Gardener today, to be honest. Man, this has been a great one. Ooh, real quickly. Super duper quickly, let me get that pearl from my storage chest and give it to Gina. For the riddle. Like, while I'm here, I may as well move on the next step. The phone plays out of the time. Okay, so try again. Come on. There we go. Makes sense. The sands of time. That's how pearls are made. You know, like a sand or a little rock gets into an oyster. It's actually a really interesting process how that happens. I'll look at a way to explain it better one downstream if I remember. I remember having a brief look into it after I did some oyster shuckling one day a few years ago. At my local night markets, when they were a thing back in Australia. It was actually not long ago, it was actually a few months before Legend and I got together. I did one for her.
is another chance for a great discovery.
Are you on your way to the Night Sky Temple? So Watcher invited us to. Helga and I will be there soon.
Huh?
So you're saying the statue in the middle of the town was actually a fountain? The clue about requiring a thirst for something more was the water in the fountain. Yep. Oh, okay. You've got to the fountain and there was another clue. It said the door we've been trying to open is an old library. And they put a stone that represents the sands of time into the hilt of the key and open the door. You deduce that the stone must be a pearl, since pearl is made from sand plus pressure over time, right? So what am I thinking? Well, I guess there's no harm in trying it out. And let me just slip the pearl into the key and here we go. And voila! Why don't you try and open the door since you did all the work? I love mushroom. Ooh, 25,000 sprout speeds. That's huge for my cooking. I love mushrooms. Did you know that every region in Palia has its own unique type of mushroom? It's true, that's why I'm always making sure to try local mushrooms wherever I travel. Mushrooms are like the archaeology of food.
I feel so inspired now.
Right, now to the Temple of the Night Sky. I just wanted to make a quick pit stop. I'm very excited. Here we go. Whee!
At your service, civilian.
You're sure there's no one else here so much? No one's lurking in the shadows? I mean, we got people lurking in chat, Gina, but that's different. If there is, I'll take care of them. That won't be necessary. I've scanned the entire area. As long as they are out of the plane, they cannot hide from the order. Well, I suppose that's comforting. Unless they're an extra-dimensional being, Eloise. Eloise let to be some articles about those. Beard, we were awaiting your arrival. For your arrival. If you saw the sky last night, then you will not be surprised why I requested your presence. Still, let me ensure we are all on the same page. Last night, a beam of flow erupted from somewhere in the vicinity of the Night Sky Temple. It appears that it activated something across the island of Bahari. Reports are coming in from as far as Inirern and Barafu around these lights. Don't think those areas unlocked just yet. Wonder if they're going to be future content updates, maybe? One thing all the agents agree on is that Kilmer was the first whatever happened started here. It's not the first time ancient human space lasers shone the sky above Kilmer. You didn't happen to solve any puzzles last night without telling us, right? Do crosswords count? Only if they were thousands of years old and discovered in an ancient temple, in which case you'll have to share them with me later. According to Gardner, the final Cosmos Protocol lockdown was forcibly disabled 10 minutes before the eruption. Oh boy, a lot of story stuff's happening today! If you direct your attention slightly to the right, you may be aware of a door that was previously locked and is no longer. Yes. Thank you, Helga. While I made a brief scan for the intruders, I was waiting for you to investigate further. Gina, Helga, can I trust you to keep watch out here? Of course, sir, watch out. You may rely on me if you need to rest your eyes, Gina. Please inform me and I shall watch twice as hard for both of us. Alright, fine. I stayed up a little late last night because of all the excitement, but I don't need a nap. Jeez. Beard, let us investigate this new space. I will meet you outside.
A watcher never sleeps.
Yeah, Watcher never sleeps. I still think Watchers must be extremely tired. And with that in mind. So this is an absolute no map available.
Loyalty is a virtue of the Republic.
Blocked. We need to find another way around. Alrighty, let's see here. Okay, more puzzling. Look, you're not quite here. Come on. There we go, Cozy. You got this. Day 6. Experiments on Cosmoflow's catalyzing properties continues apace. Terraflow seems to be the most resistant to extreme change, but Hydroflow accepts the application of Cosmoflow as easily as anything else. When formulated into the indigestible Hydro option, the standard rejuvenation qualities appear to be multiplied. I have tried some of this new Cosmo drink myself, and was up half the night. Coffee. Working on a new project before the effects wore off. There appears to be a few side effects to consuming this concoction. Tastes vaguely of citrus, with pleasant natural carbonation. Alright, what kind of soda is that? Day 78. I have discovered the key to immortality. An injection into the dermal layer of the Cosmoflow's catalyzed hydroflow provides more lasting effects of elevated energy, increased concentration, and improved health, but applied in specific rune forms is hard to prove in such a short amount of time. The aging of the subject of me appears to have stopped entirely. More research which needs to be done before I bring this to anyone else. Even if the other scientists at the lab were unable to apply the runes to a small area of skin, I've not given enough time to record any possible side effects. If everything goes to plan, I'll bring to Mudan soon. That's the next time he stops for tea. In the corner of the page and later... In the corner of the page is... And later is a bright red 7. Okay, alrighty. Oh, man, the plot really does thicken today. This is one heckin' Palia of a day, alright. Kind of doing these records a bit backwards, but yeah. Alright, so there are a few things that we know for sure about Cosmoflow, but in order to understand them, one must understand the nature of flow itself. I'll attempt to explain it here, but if any of you have questions, please visit my office afterwards for a more in-depth explanation. Can anyone explain exactly what pure flow is? Shune raised his hand. Alright. Yes, there you are. Shune. Well, it's a form of energy, right? Natural energy that comes to the flow realm. That is... That's a lecture transcript. I had a feeling, yeah. That is correct. There are two known realms. Ours, the material realm, and the realm of flow. You may think these two realms as existing on either side of a coin. We exist on the side of mortals, and flow comes from the side of Embra. The natural flow that enters around through the well springs, that is what we refer to as pure flow. So this has not been affected or changed by the material world yet. What about elemental flow? Excellent question. As you all know, for everything in our world contains small amounts of flow. As the energy integrates into the material world, it gains one of the four elemental aspects. Hydroflow, pyroflow, terraflow, and aeroflow. Until recently, we believe this to be the only possible fusions of flow. That is until it's discovered that, through careful transmutation of all four elements, a fifth fusion could be formed. That is Cosmoflow. When applied to other simpler forms of elemental flow, it categorizes the other effects into levels, therefore unseen. It was you who discovered Cosmoflow, wasn't it, Professor? Well, yes, but discoveries are rarely the result of sole geniuses. I had a team and funding. I heard you were invited to the royal palace to meet King Mudan. Was he really as handsome as... I think that's enough questions for now. Right in the corner of this page is a bright red S. Okay, so... 1... Okay, alright, I'm writing down some of these clues. We now need to find note number 1. No books to read from here. Is there anything? Oh, is there anything on these? Or is it just like... Nope. Okay, they're just... Minor obstacles. Think of something. Let's see. Aha, it's just silly. Okay. I'm still not finding record 1, but we'll worry about that later. Day 879. The Minister of Flow visited our facility today. She asked to meet me privately. Apparently there are some tensions at the southern border, and she wanted to inquire about various practical applications of cosmotopy. She wants to make weapons. I asked if General Sedil knew she was here, and she brushed the question off. And then she asked me about my mother and whether she was still in the memory care facility. The implications were clear. We always knew this would come. Security clearance at the facility has been extreme from the founding of it. Trust everyone here with my life and my mother's. I told her we couldn't grind other projects to stop her for all this. All of the area relies on the categorized flow from our lab. Day 1024. Just give me a second. No, I thought I had to sneeze, but no. Experiments on weaponizing Cosmoflow proceeding as safely as they can without putting anyone at risk. Interestingly, Minister Vera herself has volunteered to be a test subject, especially regarding our project on hydroflow serum. I declined as politely as I was able to. She's already covered in hydro runes or some immortality. Or in are there any more Cosmoflow in a body could prove dangerous. The serum itself is interesting. Instead of immortality, it imbues the subject with physical strength, speed, and analytic ability. But their emotional core and social skills suffer greatly in response. Mood. As with other substances, I have managed to resist proceeding with those experiments for the time being, and I've already written down the red question mark in my handy dandy notebook. Let's go find note 1. That's the tricky one. Okay, alrighty. Before I go down there, let me just make sure. Yep. I wanted to make sure that was good first. Okay, 5. Excellent. I got the right number at least. I wish these visits from important people that changed the trajectory of my work would stop. It's been 2.5 centuries since the facility was founded, and yet these headaches refuse to abate. This time is Mudan. The man always has an air of somber gravitas around him in public, but we've been working together too long, which told me that this was not a social call. The flow is running out. It's my fault. Mudan didn't say that. In fact, he was insistent on shouldering all the blame, but we know it's the Cosmos Flow. Creating it requires a vast amount of raw flow, and even more in the application. Don't know why it never occurred to me that the flow could run out. Were we really consuming so much? Is there no way to reverse our course? That feels like a metaphor right there. Not really a metaphor, but I don't know. It feels symbolic of like being insistent on coal mining and all that, to be honest. That's why he came, to ask my help in finding an alternate power source. He told me he believes one exists, but there is a third plane that we only need to access it. The Cosmos Flow could be the key to ripping off the veil and opening the tap. He calls it the Mirror Protocol. He asked me to join him in reaching through the glass on the other side. I'm not sure why he bothered asking. Frankly, either way, we allow society to collapse or we find another way to power it. I've done it once before, so it should be easy to do again. At least that's what I told him. I think I'll visit my mother tonight. It's been too long. And then a V. This away. Okay, nothing here, but something will probably come out there later. Nothing here. We're doing all these walls because we don't know where these are. Right here. Alright, but we got some materials, so... Ooh, okay. Oh, alright, just another way through, okay. Very fair, very fair. But, you know, zero and trying. Ooh, actually, let me just double check the floor. It's entirely possible I just missed something trying to go forward. Alright, but it was worth a try. It was worth a shot. Alright, let's see here. Ha! Record 6. Still can't find record 1! Always thought I would know the day the world end. It turns out it happens in inches until salvation is too far to see the horizons anymore. One by one, my colleagues leave the lab. They all say the same thing. We should never have crossed the veil. It's not that I disagree, it's just that I accepted it's too late. I'll turn into one of them. The hope we hope will seep from me, and nothing would be able to plug the leak. So I hold tight to the thought that there's still something we can do and keep looking. The world is still fighting. The Empire of Valaria holds strong. Golder and humans repel the monsters everywhere, but they can barely touch the creatures from across the rift. So I'm working on this stuff. Takes ambient flow and synthesizes into Cosmoflow. Don't expect to do much about the rift, but perhaps it will be to keep some of the creatures at bay. If we can fight back, we can still stop this. If it works, we'll make more in honor of Mudan's love of ominously named projects. We're calling it the Cosmoflow Protocol. In order to keep random survivors from stumbling on the facility, it will be locked away. The other overseers have already agreed to the security measures installed. Funny thing, they didn't even know I existed before Vera made the introductions. Percentage sign. I can only hope I can finish the research in time. At least the energy crisis has been resolved. Right, percentage sign. This is going to be nasty. Do I got to do it from the other side, I guess? Please be something in here. No, interesting. Is there I could do here, maybe? Alright, and then go through here. Let's go to some of these supposedly empty ones. I'll come back to that one there. That might be a hint somewhere. Great mood. Do this. Oh, let's get myself out of there. If there was a way I could crawl in this game, I could just crawl on through, but alas. Maybe there was something up here and I'm just wrong. Nope. Okay. I've got to find my way out of this zone, to be honest. Deal with the phone call later. I'm getting a phone call. I'll answer the phone call later. Currently busy. Busy. I think because it's close to stream being over. Oh, okay. Interesting. There we go. I was right and wrong. Super again. She followed me around, didn't she? Taking credit for my work, Subra. Fascinating. There is nothing in the records about this place. Gina and I poured over everything we could discover about the temples. There are blueprints for the other four, and implications that the Night Sky Temple was intended to be nothing more than a repository refortified, retrofitted for the human university. What was the Cosmos Protocol hiding, and why did the ancient humans want to keep it a secret even from their own people? I am busy, people. Please stop calling me while I'm busy. One way to find out. Quite right, and there appears to be a fifth temple. We can likely expect some sort of puzzle in the way. There appears to be a console ahead. Experience dictates we should check it out there first. Report any... It's like people, about 10 minutes I'll be free. Please enter password. Hint, I put pieces of the password together in the logbooks, kept 7 in total. If you want to get past Spotlight Wall, you better know exactly what you're asking for. Don't make our same mistakes, okay? Okay. Drink standby. I gotta find the other logbooks. 7 of them, and I have found 5. Let's see what's around here. Ooh, that's gonna be my next slidey puzzle. Let's go this way. Not this way, not this way. Alrighty, okay. So what we're gonna do is turn the housing plot. We're going to try and tackle the rest of this another day. It's almost time to wrap up stream. Quick. Okay. Let's see right here. Let's actually check my letter out. Oh, thanks, dear Bid. Thank you so much for unlocking the library. I got so wrapped up in reading these awesome books, I forgot to eat again. Selko made some stuffed mushrooms, and I thought it'd be right to My delicious mushroom bounty. Oh, it's a great dear beard. I hope this has fun to you. There is something important I wish to speak to you about. Please meet me as soon as convenient and go everything in detail. Oh my. Now, what am I doing here? Let's... Yeet you. Yeet you. Let's just make some quick furniture. Ooh, actually, no. No, we'll do one of these. I need to just get through some of... Travel to the barn, buy another horsey, and breed one set of animals. Purely bring this set of animals for the achievement. Not the achievement, for the quest. It's probably just going to be pretty standard dawn spur, and that's okay. Yeah. Very standard, I'm not at all surprised. Ponyta, though. Yeah. Nice and easy there. Let's do... No, these are not because they're too old or too young. Okay, let's do this, eh? Ooh, hello here, new trade, hello. Ooh, fancy. Let's go. Hey, yay, election honey, yay! And I'm gonna call this fancy burb. You know what? Medley. Name of Medley. Now we're just going to deposit everything, and then I will consider that stream today. I'll wrap up early. It's been really good. So end on a high, very, very high note. Sell all this and then put all this away and then go from there. Away, away. Okay, well thank you so much for watching, everyone. I love you all now. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Whether you came, whether you chatted, whether you lurked, whether you chatted and lurked, whether you're here for a bit or the whole thing, I appreciate every single one of you for coming, and I love you all now. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye.